and I will show you it in live motion a little bit, what happens. So what's going on is I have a setup here with a track, and the fan card is going to accelerate down the track to the end, and it's going to record it on the computer. And what I want to do first is I want to capture 3 types of motion. I want to capture it when it's not moving, but yet it's pulling. And so I'm going to turn it on and let it pull against the force sensor. And then I'm just going to snip it with this scissors and let it go. And it will accelerate down the track. And then finally it will reach top speed and kind of go to constant speed until it hits the physics book at the end. And that's what we're going to see. So this is what it will look like. I'm going to turn the fan on, and I'm right-handed, so it's very difficult to cut left-handed, so I got to hold the camera and cut at the same time. So then I will cut it. So now it's constant. This is called static equilibrium, and now it's under acceleration, and it's going to accelerate slowly, but it's going to go. And then it's going slower than it did last time, but it'll reach a constant velocity toward the end. The battery's going to die on me here. So I will show you what happens on the video when it was a little faster, actually. And so we have this video here that actually is able to capture what I did. So at this point, pushing play, and there we go. And okay, so at that point, as you can see right there, this was when it was pulling against the force sensor, and it's a negative force because it's pulling in the opposite direction against the force sensor. And at that point, that's where I cut the string, and you can see that's where the velocity begins to increase at that point. From there, it will increase velocity until it starts to build up some friction, and you can see how it's getting underneath the slope now. It's starting to slow down. It's not slowing down. It's just not accelerating as much because friction is building up, and at the end, it's going a straight line. That's constant velocity. And so we have 3 parts of the motion, which I'm going to explain today. We have the spot where the force sensor is pulling against the string, or the fan is pulling against the string, so it's not moving anywhere, so the velocity is 0. Then you see where I cut the string, and it accelerates at a constant rate for a brief moment, and then as the friction starts to build up, it starts to not accelerate as much, and to the point where it gets at dynamic equilibrium. So here we have static equilibrium, and then we have acceleration all the way through here to about there, and then here we have dynamic equilibrium. And so we're going to take notes on that lab today.